Hi, everybody out there in YouTube. I wanted to try something here. This is a really bold thing for me to do. I know that I am having to make some changes in where my channel's going. And so I'm going to be putting myself out there in some new ways. There will still be the plant stuff. Trust me on that. There will be. There will always be plant stuff. And depending on where I go, when I move, and all the things in between, I think it's going to be an interesting ride. But today I felt like I should share a song with you. I hope that my voice will be okay. I'm trying to work on my confidence. I haven't sang for people in a long time, and I haven't played my guitar in a long time too. So this will be interesting. It always sounds, I just played one back for myself and it sounded horrible. I have to say, at least in my mind it did. But this was one of the early songs that the Lord gave me. I think it was back in the 80s. And it's called Lover of My Soul. And there's really no time that you sense that more than when you're going through a very difficult time. He shows up in so many wonderful ways. And anyway, without any further babbling on, I'm gonna give it a go here and see how this works out. So this is another facet of The Tinkerer's Wife. And by the way, my name is Patty. For those of you who are new, thank you for stopping in and checking out the channel. I really encourage you to subscribe. And for everybody out there who's watching, please hit the like button on your way out. And hopefully you'll stay for the whole video. So here it is, Lover of My Soul. The Lord is my shepherd, in him I shall not want. He makes me lie down in pastures green. And though my life be laced with turmoil or with pain, through waters deep and still he'll bring refreshing once again. For he's the lover of my soul, he's the lover of my soul. I will give my heart to him, lover of my soul, lover of my soul. He's the lover of my soul. I will give my life to him, lover of my soul. The Lord is my shepherd, in him I shall not want. He makes me lie down in pastures green. And though my life be laced with turmoil or with pain, through waters deep and still he'll bring refreshing once again. For he's the lover of my soul, he's the lover of my soul. Oop, here we go. I will give my life to him, lover of my soul. He's the lover of my soul, he's the lover of my soul. I will give my life to him, lover of my soul. So anyway, yeah, I wrote that in my early years as a Christian. I was single as a Christian for 11 years. And then I met Ben. I had a major face plant spiritually. And Ben was a man who loved me unconditionally. And And unlike a lot of the men in the church, which the church I was going to, there was this idea, and I think it was back in the 80s, it was kind of like this, though. We all made our lists of our spiritual partner. Well, I didn't fit the pretty little mold, the wife in the pretty little package. And being one of some boldness, I think some of the guys were afraid of me, quite honestly. Anyway, I just didn't fit their mold. And church back then for me was a place that was pretty judgmental. So this was one of those times when I spent a lot of time on the piano worshiping God, and that song came out. And I am so thankful for it. It is one of the gifts that God gave me to sing to myself and to sing to you. And so I hope you enjoyed it. I will be working on other songs. I really believe this is something that I need to be doing, is just sharing what I've written, other parts of my life besides just the gardening. Yeah, like I've mentioned before, there will be some artwork too. I'm going to do a little tour of my art stash here one of these days and try to get that organized so that it makes some sense. It's a cart rolled into a corner that has some bookcases in it, basically. So I wanted to do that. It'll just keep me moving forward, and it'll give you a better picture of who the tinkerer's wife really is, because I'm more than just the woman who married Ben. Multifaceted, as many of us are. And so I'm hoping that through all of this, I can encourage each one of you to be your best person, and to not be afraid to use the gifts that you've been given, the talents you've been given. You have them for a reason, no matter what they look like. We are our own worst enemy. Like, I sit here and play and I make goofs, and my nerves get the better of me. I am not practiced, rehearsed in front of crowds and singing songs until they just become a part of my being. I could breathe them, so to speak. You have to do that when you're learning music. You have to sing the song until you could practically sing it in your sleep. And I haven't sang for a long time, so therein lies the oops, especially on the guitar. It is hard to sing and play on the guitar. Anybody who does that, unless they have a special talent for it, can tell you the same thing, because it's two different types of music. One is percussion, which is guitar, and the other one is the vocal. And I've always considered my voice to be my instrument, whether it's speaking or singing, teaching. It's my instrument. It's what God has given me. And so I'm grateful for that. So I'm thankful that I was able to share this with you today. I hope that you will take this into heart. And as you look at the year to come, I want to challenge you. This is my challenge for you in the year to come, that you would share with someone. Me, you can share with me. You YouTube creators that have hidden talents, I want to challenge you too. If you have something that you've been hiding, I challenge you to take it out and ask God, or ask God, if you're a believer, to use it, to show you how to use it, to benefit others, to encourage others, or to bless others, to cheer them up, maybe to communicate a special message, or just to feed their soul. Maybe it's to feed their belly. Maybe you cook and you have kept it hidden. Anyway, whatever it is that you have in your hands, remember, God put it there for a reason. It's not there for no reason at all. And if you're not a believer, just know this: you were given that for a reason. So I just want to leave it right there. I thank you for listening to my song. Again, Lover of My Soul was written back in the 80s. And I am so grateful to know the lover of my soul. And thank you so much, and God bless.